Okay, so in your notebook, the very next page, if you're using your 3-ring binder, you're going to have multiple pages. Do not rip them out because they need to stay in there. Everything for this unit we are setting up right now. So you cannot say, I've lost my homework, I don't have it. It needs to be in your notebook. If you lose this, you will spend a lunch detention with me to reset up a whole new one, and you'll do a lunch detention every day until you have it set up and complete. First thing we're going to do is, I'm on a new unit, so I'm going to take this first page and fold it in half. And this unit is going to be functions. I would take my glue stick, and the first thing I would glue, it won't take much, but when I fold that page over, I would just do right there. Okay. That was our little tab for this unit. Next, I'm going to hand out a paper, so I'm going to go to the next page. On this page, I'm going to write up at the top, right on this first line in the margins, I'm going to write unit overview. First thing, you are going to get this page that says functions just like this. You are going to fold it in half. And I'm going to glue it right in here. So I see unit overview, and I can open it up and see exactly what my unit is. So, first step, give everyone the overview, fold it, and glue it in. Sociable. Take my first one. It's in there. So I now have my overview. Guys, we don't need a pound. Okay, second page. When I turn the page, I'm going to use both sides. Okay? I'm going to use both sides of the notebook because it's one activity. But on the left side, I'm going to glue in the first page that says Function Builder Fat Simulation. And then on the second side is going to be a couple other questions. I do notice that we should have, at the very bottom, this was a little too long. So there's scissors in those trays I gave you. It's just one cut there, and it should fit in your notebook.
Just for the left or right?
This is one's for the left. And this next one is for the right. Should be in the little trays.
I need to staple my paper. I use it right now because somebody scissored it.
No.
It's fine, just glue it in.
I got one.
Okay. Both of these should be in by now. That is, should be sitting. I should be getting through all this because I'm passing all the papers out first, then coming around and doing it. Aiden, having a seat, please. Not talking. Okay, we turn the page. Next, on this page, a simple part we are going to be gluing in. This says definition of a function and characteristics of a function. Setting up the unit. Okay, the next one, before we glue in, it's our main foldable. So I'm going to give everyone a page. I want you to hold on to it, and we're going to fold them and staple them together. Guys, that's enough. If you guys cannot handle this and be responsible 8th graders, you will leave and want to come back later. Instead, you're acting like elementary kids. Dylan, why don't you sit over there? I don't think I have you by him anyways. good people. Hey, don't worry about folding it yet. Give you guys a purple paper. Brett, pass the papers on, buddy. Brett, pass the papers, please. Alright. The way we are going to put these. Okay. First one. First thing, I want you to put the blue one down. So at the bottom you see analyzing and sketching a graph. The next one, we'll put the purple sheet on top. Linear versus nonlinear. And then the last one, linear functions. Once you have the three lined up, linear functions, linear versus nonlinear, analyze and sketching graph, when we fold this over, fold it till we're about there, and we'd end up with something like this. I'm going to come around with a couple staplers, but we are going to staple right at the top in the middle. Go as close to the edge as you can, because if you go too far, your flaps won't open up. And then you will glue this in your notebook right there. Alright, so our foldable, should not be talking to other people. Our foldable is now in. Remember, the foldable is what we're going to be doing our notes from our lesson. The next page, we are going to put in, we're going to glue in 7.2 warm up. Oh, for a couple. Use it and you can throw away and we'll get another one.
How come your wall of fame is yeah.
That's bad word to be on your wall.
Oh, we didn't put some of the stuff on there. Give you this.
Oh, and I put it right here since there's still room.
No, put it on the next page.
Experience.
Put glue in the bathroom.
Okay.
Oh, probably called soup. Ew.
Okay, our next page. Alright, our next one is going to take just a little bit again. Here is your homework. It's another stapling one. I'm going to come around and your homework will go right here on this right side, but I'm going to give you 2 pages. Brett, I need you to turn around so you can follow this and do this right. I'm going to give you 2 pages. They'll look like this. You'll see 7-1 and you'll see 7-3. So they are front back, but if you're doing this right, it's very simple. I have 7-1 and 7-3. So it goes on top. You're going to fold it in half so it's this way. You will then do 2 staples and glue it in your notebook. So when I open up, I see 7-2, 7-3, 7-4, 7-5. Okay? I would title on this page, this is going to be where all your homework will be. I'm going to give you 2 pages. You need to fold them, staple them, and put them in your notebook. Fold them in half.
No.
Where'd this stapler go?
I'm passing it back out.
Oh,
Don't pass it over.
you're gonna staple your fingers.
Probably.
Dusty, you're not listening. You're supposed to keep both pages. I'm giving them to you. For you to hold them.
Ken part has to
Keep
staple.
them. You can fold them and staple.
The first paper like this, sitting there like this. Over.
When I give them to you, you don't have to change the order or anything.
The second one.
When I give them to you, just fold both of them in half. You guys, this is I could see who was listening, who was just talking. I gave you 2 pages. You did not have to change the order or anything. All you had to do was fold them in half together and staple. If you took yours apart, it needs to go 7-1 like this. Here's 7-3. So I have 7-3. Put 7-1 on top of it, and then you fold it in half. And you have your homework booklet. Make sure you glue it in.
Can you hand it down?
Where's the stapler?
Almost, we got one last thing. The last thing I'm gonna come around with.
Do we have any actual like homework to do?
All your homework's right here.
Are we doing any of it today?
Here's your goals.
Oh, okay.
Okay, last thing. I will turn the page. And the last thing I have to put in there and glue in is zombie attack. Okay, this is one of your grades. One of your grades is going to be, do you have your notebook set up like we just followed? And then you're going to have a second part for your goals.
Why is it my quick?
I know it's supposed to go on, but I want to keep it out so in case I forget, but I still have this.
No, we more in because what? That way we get to read this. All your homework, all your woodwork, all that stuff.
Okay, I'll glue it in.
Okay. Finish up, then you put your glue stick away, and I'll give you your last part of your homework. It's not going to take you long at all. Just go pick them up and put them in.
Is that all we're doing and folding today?
But well, you're going to want to have it open. You're going to want to come back. Oops, I gotta move my hand. Okay, when you're done, make sure your lid's on your glue. Put it back in there, and I need you to go back to the unit overview. That one? Correct. Instead of sitting and talking, we need to get this done. You do? It's not glued in. Alright. Your assignment, your two parts. One is having all this glued in. And then your second one, you're going to go back to your unit overview. And here is going to be everything that we are going to be working on. The only exception is we might not be doing the number one FET simulation. We were going to have you guys do it, but once we made this and then we re-looked at stuff, we're not quite sure if we'll have you work on it yet. So, you need to look at these. The first thing, and it's pretty simple what you have to do, up at the top says goal. So you need to come up with your goal for this unit. Whether it is to get 100% on all the homework, whether it is to get an A on the test, whether it's to have no late work, maybe have one late work, whatever it is, it's your personal goal. You need to write that out. Your responsibility. You must come to class every single day with this math notebook, because everything we need for math class will be in here. I'm going to do our notes. It will be in here. Anything we have to add will be in here. Our homework will be in here. We'll still work on completion grades for your daily work, but here's the change that we'll do. If you have a late work, the best score you can get, if you did not get it, was 2 out of 3. So if you do not do your homework, and we go over the answers and things, the best score you can get for completion is a 2. Last unit, because some people were taking advantage of that, where they didn't get their homework done, we go over the answer key together, they write down the answers and say they got it all done. So, that's why I'm only going to record, we won't record our answers when we go over it, and I'm only going to give the answers unless we have to work something out, but you have to show all your work. Okay, we have 4 minutes left. Tomorrow, I'll have our new seating chart up because we'll have a new unit that we're working on. Make sure you bring this notebook with you. Any questions? Okay.